Hello, everybody. I am your guy, I am the guy, I am that guy, and Green Day's American Idiot is quite possibly one of the most iconic albums of the 2000s. It's an album that I really appreciate and would even call it one of my favorite albums of all time. And I thought, what better way to start off my album review part of my channel than with an iconic album like this? I hope you enjoy it. This just came to my head, but I feel like I should mention it. This album is a concept album, and so when I go through each track, I will also be talking about what the concept means to me. The first song in this rock opera is an iconic song from the 2000s. I really enjoy this track despite how much it gets overplayed, but I find the guitar works to be incredible. In terms of concept, I don't think it fits in too well with the story. It's basically just about politics, which Green Day writes about quite frequently. This is easily my favorite song on the album, and my favorite song by Green Day altogether. This song is stunning. And now, I know 9 minutes is a lot to ask of a listener, and it definitely is, but if you do take the time to listen to this song, you'll be taken through an incredible musical journey that perfectly combines 5 songs into one. This song is incredible, and I highly encourage you to listen to it. This is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. Concept. We're introduced to our character, the Jesus of Suburbia / Saint Jimmy, who is basically a teenager rebelling against the world. Another great song off of a great album. The guitar and bass work are once again incredible on this track, like they are throughout most of the album. Billy's vocals are perfect for this song, and they make a nice combination with the already incredible instrumental work. The bridge might be a tad obnoxious, though. Concept. I like to think this is St. Jimmy just stating his mind, but on the next track he comes to realize that that opinion isn't so well accepted. Yeah, this song got boring with repeated listens. Nothing against it, it just gets old if you listen to it too much, and unlucky for me, I couldn't stop playing this about a year ago. I still think the drums are incredible, though. Concept-wise, like I said before, it's him realizing that his opinions aren't accepted too well. A slower song hitting into the middle of the album, and it's a fine listen. It doesn't put me in awe, but it's still a cool track. Concept. He starts doubting himself and what he stands for and his rebellious nature, and he wonders if he should just give up and fall in line. Remember what I said about the last song being slow? Forget that. This song goes all guns blazing. The Three Boys give it everything they've got on this one, and it's done in a super clever way too. Because with this one concept-wise, it's basically him just saying he'll never stop doing what he's doing, and he'll stick to his motto of rage and love, the complete opposite of the last song. This is another slower song, but I like it a lot more than Are We the Waiting. The acoustics sound so much more pleasant, same with the vocal delivery. With the concept here, he doesn't necessarily want Novocaine, but something, anything, to distract him from the world. This is the first song of many to come dedicated to the love interest of this story, who goes by the name What's Her Name. This song is alright. I mean, it's super repetitive, but it's okay. There's not too much to say about it. It's not even 2 minutes long. Another song dedicated to What's Her Name, but this one is about her being fed up with St. Jimmy. I hated this song when I first listened to it, but it's not that bad. I've warmed up to it. It reminds me a lot of Pretty Odd by Panic at the Disco, and that album I didn't care for too much. I know that came out after this song, but I still think it holds true. The tribal opening at the beginning is kind of cool though. This is one of the best songs on the album. Everything about this song is incredible. Vocals, guitar, bass, drums, everything. It's all great. It feels like a breath of fresh air for the album, because I was worried this would fall off after two very mediocre songs, but it didn't, and this song proves that. Concept though, it's just what's her name breaking up with St. Jimmy, and that could be a huge plot point, and it probably is, but it didn't really matter too much to me. An ode to Billy's late father, who died of cancer when Billy was just 10 in 1982. I don't like bashing this song, but it's far too long. It gets super boring if you listen to it too much as well. There's no concept here, it's just a song for Billy's father. Another 9-minute song, but it once again never leaves you bored with 5 more songs packed into one. It's really good too. The amount of switch ups this song goes through without it ever sounding forced is quite incredible. It's really important to the concept too, because Jesus of Suburbia kills off his other personality in St. Jimmy, gets an office job, and starts living a normal life. The final song on this album takes place way into the future, 5 years at least. Jesus did indeed make it in life, but at what cost? He lives a boring day job most days and can't do much of anything. He ponders what life could have been if he stayed with his friends and stuck to his original motto of rage and love. Anyways, musically this song is great. It's kind of sad too, go figure. Lines like remember whatever, it feels like forever ago, and forgetting you but not the time hit kind of hard. How am I this stupid that I forgot to record an outro? Well, I recorded an outro, but it didn't have the album rating in it. So here we go again. Album rating, final thoughts. So, this album is incredible. One of my favorite albums I've ever listened to in my life. While it's not the best thing I've heard, and there are definitely flaws, it's still a great album that I would give a... That's right, a 94 out of 100. Very good score. American Idiot should be proud of himself. If you like the video, make sure to like it, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. Say in the comments what album you'd like me to review next. I'm definitely up for taking suggestions. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.